Whether you've just crushed a workout or you've been glued to your desk all day, stick around. We're going to release every bit of tension from your neck down to your ankles. I'll coach you through every position so you're not just stretching, you're also lengthening. Let's get into it. We're starting off with a standing toe touch. This is great for your hamstrings. It's great for your back as well. So, standing with your feet hip width apart, you can have soft knees, you can lock your knees out. It's up to you. I'm pulsing because I'm quite flexible, but you can just either grab onto your arms or put your hands on your legs and just keep your upper body nice and heavy. Let gravity do the work. You don't have to force it. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Every exhale is a permission to go further. For the upper back stretch, you're going to go into a little demi squat. Use your arms as a hook. Hook your hands. You can either interlock your fingers or you can grab one of your wrists and you're pulling up. Make sure your knees stay bent and pull as hard as you like. This is perfect for releasing tension from sitting at a desk or looking at your phone. It's going to release across your shoulder blades and the back of your neck. And then make sure you're switching your hands. However you were holding before, try to either grip the other wrist or interlock differently if you like. Hold this position and breathe deeply. With every exhale, around your upper back a little bit more, but don't force it. Right. Going into downward facing dog. From here, plant your hands shoulder width apart, spread your fingers wide, and press your palms firmly into the ground. Lift your hips up and back, forming an inverted V shape with your body. Let your head hang heavy between your arms and try to lengthen your spine as much as possible. If your hamstrings are tight, it's completely fine to keep a gentle bend in your knees. Focus on the length in your back first. We're going into a bit of calves, okay, staying in that downward dog. Press your right heel firmly down towards the mat or the carpet, keeping that right knee completely straight, or bending that right knee, depending on what you feel right now. I'm stretching it out now, so I'm keeping it straight, but I was bending it before, and you'll feel a deep stretch along the back of your lower leg. If you bend it, you're going to be focused on your soleus, and if you keep your knee straight, you're focusing a little bit more on the gastrocnemius. Okay, hold it for a moment. Now we're stretching out into the left calf and starting again with the bent leg, focusing on the area around the Achilles. Okay, so the soleus muscle. And now I'm stretching it out through the gastroc, so I'm straightening out my leg a little bit more. If it's possible, kind of play with those two positions. Getting ready for a chest opener, we will start in an extended puppy pose. Okay, so sink your hips back towards your heels, and you're going to walk one arm to the side, pressing your other arm down into the mat. Okay, this is to accentuate the stretch in the straightened arm. So that is where you will be focusing. Keep that arm in a 90-degree angle to make sure that there's pressure in the extended arm. You should feel a wonderful opening across your chest, the front of your shoulder, and all the way through the side of your upper back. This is the antidote to everything. Hunched shoulders, tight chest, hours of screen time. So just let gravity do the work. Okay, now we're switching onto the other side. Breathe into your chest here. Feel it expand with every inhale and soften a little deeper with every exhale. For this next one, we're going to focus on the tricep and the back. So you're going to press one elbow into the floor and rest your hand between your shoulder blades. You can decide how much of your back or how much of your tricep you would like to stretch. So this is the extended puppy pose again. And it's also opening up your chest. Try to breathe into your rib cage, and with every exhale, let your elbow get heavier. Remember, we're lengthening. And with every transition into the next stretch, take a nice deep breath in and exhale, press down and really lengthen out that tricep and the back muscle. Let's move into the thread the needle variation. From all fours, take your right arm, slide it along the ground, palm facing up, threading it underneath your body until your shoulder and cheek rest on the floor. Now hook your left hand into your left leg and pull it in to deepen that rotation through the chest and the shoulder. If that's too much, simply leave your top hand on the floor in front of you, like what we did with the chest opener, and keep both feet down. You'll still get a beautiful shoulder and upper back release, just with more control. So breathe into it, let your chest unwind, don't force it, just let gravity do the work. One more breath, and then we're slowly coming back up, and now moving through to the left side, and just repeat whatever you did on the other side, do it exactly the same on the side. Next up, we're doing Cobra. Okay, so get ready. Lower down onto your stomach, hands underneath your shoulders, elbows tucked in close to your body. Press up. Through your hands, lift your chest and draw your shoulders down and back. And it's your reward for everything we just did. All those forward folds and twists, this is the antidote. You're opening the entire front of your body now. Chest, abs, hip flexors. I'm also tilting my head side to side. You can bring your ear to your shoulder. So all of these are areas that get tight from sitting, from training, from life. Keep a slight bend in your elbows or lock out. It is completely up to you. Squeeze your glutes too in that position. It protects your back, basically. Right, so going into pigeon. From your stomach, coming up, bringing one shin forward across the mat. Angle it however you need. Slide your back leg straight behind you and lower your chest. You can stretch your arms long in front of you. Forward rests to the floor. If that is too deep, then go onto your forearms. That is absolutely fine. This is a deep one. The stretch hits your piriformis and your glutes, muscles that get knotted up from sitting, running, heavy leg training, just basically everything. We're switching over, and just remember, if this is too intense, walk your front foot closer to your body to lessen the angle. If that's still too much, just shift your weight slightly towards your front leg instead of stacking directly over it. Okay, you can just kind of tilt your hip to the side also. And if your hips are floating, throw a pillow underneath for support and just try and breathe and lengthen into the floor. your side now. Bottom arm extends along, rest your head on it. Feel that already? That is your neck and upper trap getting a passive release just from the arm position. This is our core stretches. Now bend your top knee, reach back and hold your ankle. Ankle, if you can, toe box. Toe box always gets a much better stretch. Okay, gently draw your heel towards your glutes. You can stack your head on top of your hand like you saw I did now. So you can try both variations and see which one feels the best. Okay, try not to roll forward or roll too far backwards with your hip. Okay, so if you can't reach your ankle yet, a strap or a towel around your foot works perfectly to do this one. This is actually mostly for your quad, your hip flexor and your upper trap all at once, but I like to call this a quad stretch. That is usually what I use this position for. This is good for, again, sitting all day or a heavy leg session. Going into the crescent lunge or the low lunge, step 1 foot forward, front knee stacks over your ankle, okay, not past it, back knee is lowered to the floor, both hands planted inside that front foot. Now sink your hips forward and down. You should feel a deep pull through the front of your back leg. You're stretching your hip flexor and your iliopsoas. This muscle is shortened every single time you sit. Every single time. If you want to deepen it, tuck your back toes under and lift that back knee off of the floor. I'm not doing that. I don't feel warm enough to do that. But if you just had a workout, you are welcome to lift your knee. If you want to ease it, stay exactly where you are and just let gravity do the work, like I said before. And we're going into the next side. Exactly the same thing, dropping your hands to the ground. And remember, always try to mimic whatever you did on the one side, do the exact same thing on the other side. Going into the next one, which is one of my favorites, the pancake. This is the only pancake that I have in my life. And it's much sweeter than the pancakes that other people have. Anyway, you want to open your legs as wide as you can, toes pointing upward towards the ceiling, or you can relax your feet. Sit tall and then hinge your hips and walk your hands forward. Let your chest lower towards the floor. And remember, you're hitting your hamstrings, your adductors, and your groin all at once. You should also feel your back quite a bit. Now, flexibility in the hips is one of the biggest indicators of how well you move as you age. So if this feels impossible right now, that is fine. Every centimeter forward is progress. Okay, so moving from this pancake into a side stretch, which is a seated half butterfly side bend. Okay, you're going to keep the one leg extended, but you're going to tuck the other foot in. Okay, you're going to sweep your arm overhead and across your body. Make sure that the arm that is extended over the leg that is extended, and try to keep the bent leg, try to keep that knee as flat as possible. That will help to accentuate the stretch in your obliques, your lats, your intercostals, all the muscles running up the side of your body. These really get targeted directly, and they're responsible for how tall and open you carry yourself. So think of this one as a confidence stretch. Don't collapse into your supporting arms. Stay lifted through your spine. Keep your chest open and just breathe into your ribs. This next one is also a favorite. It is the butterfly hip opener with neck release. Yes, you heard me. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees dropping out to the side. Hold your feet and sit tall. Now tilt your head back, let your chin lift towards the ceiling and your throat open completely. Okay, you're doubling up here. Butterfly is opening up your hips and inner thighs while the neck tilt releases your SCM and your upper traps. 2 stretches and just one position. Oh, amazing. The trap is the most chronically tight muscle in the body, by the way. Stress screens, bad posture, it just holds everything, and this position just undoes everything while you stretch out your hips, right? By the way, the SCM, is short for sternocleidomastoid. Yes, that is in your neck. Next one, we're just going to fold over here, okay? Deep fold forward with elbow pressing into the calves, okay? This is lovely. So just keeping your legs the way that they were, okay? And just bending over and keeping your mind in your back now. You're hitting your entire posterior chain, hamstrings, calves, the full length of your spine. Everything that runs up the back of your body gets hit at once. Don't yank on your feet. Don't force the elbow press. Just keep it nice and easy. Okay, moving on. Back to all fours, hands directly under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Press your palms flat into the floor and feel that stretch through your wrists and your forearms. Areas that take a beating from typing, using your phone, typing, training, actually just everything. You can also pull your navel up to the ceiling like I have and curl your back and just accentuate that stretch in your arm and your back. You can tilt your head forward and back. You can bring your ear to your shoulder, whatever you like in this position that feels nice. Okay, so we're moving on from this. We're just turning the hands the other way around. Okay, and this one you have to be very gentle with this one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just slowly, little bit by little bit pressing, bending your elbows and feeling it out. Okay, now we're going into a hip opener. Now we're doing a lot of hip openers. Don't shoot me for this. It's very important. Just rolling onto your knee, going side to side. This one is understandably hard, so you could just skip the alternation and just keep your feet on the ground, hips back, if that one was too hard. But we just did it for a short while, and now we're dropping into a low squat. This might also be a bit difficult for you if you can't keep your heels flat on the ground. If you can't, then you need to just practice those downward facing dog calf stretches that we were doing in the beginning. That will help you to get that flexibility in your Achilles. Or you can grab onto the couch, the chair, or anything, something stable to hold onto to train your body in this position, okay? I like to go into a prayer pose. I rest my head on my hands, and now I'm just grateful that my body can move, grateful that I'm here, and grateful that you guys have joined me. Thank you so much, and please come back again if this helped you.